Welcome to yoga. Come to your most comfortable seat. Maybe legs crossed on a block or a pillow. And sit tall, close the eyes. And just settle into this time you've carved out for yourself, dedicated to yourself, starting with your breath. Lengthening inhales, deepening exhales. If you'd like to use that Ujjayi, victorious breath in yoga, in and out through the nose, starting to sound like the ocean. This week is almost the 1-year anniversary of me teaching yoga online. So for that, we're honoring solar returns, a full 365 years to come all the way around. So Becca Lee says, exist by the sun and love by the moon, for you must live in the light to embrace the shadows it so perfectly casts. We'll practice some sun salutations to bring some light and warmth into our bodies. As always, take or leave whatever poses you want. You can always find a child's pose to reset. We take 3 more big rounds of breath before we begin some gentle movement from your comfortable seat. And keeping the eyes closed from your seat, just tilt your chin down towards your chest. If you'd like to add music to the practice, there's a playlist in the chat box you can use or your own. And just start to roll your head left and right, left ear to left, shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Very gentle, very slow. Move with your breath. Keeping the eyes closed. Feeling the sit bones staying grounded beneath you. And the head heavy and the jaw relaxed. And then slowly return to center with the head stacked over the shoulders again. And let your chin tilt to the ceiling, head back. Again, little semicircles of the head, if that feels okay, or something else, maybe a little figure 8 with the head, just warming up the neck very gently, very tenderly. Continuing to breathe. Again, if you want to add music, get that going to accompany your movement. And then slowly start to take a full circle of the neck all the way around very gently in one direction, once or twice, and then take it in the other direction. And then slowly pause and come all the way back to your most comfortable seat. Sit tall, crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. Gently open the eyes, lift the hands off the legs, and start to rotate your torso. Your arms can kind of help with the momentum, just warming it up. Couple more times and start to slow that down. And just kind of shimmy, shake the shoulders to shake to wake up. And then extend your legs out in front of you, but keep a bend to the knees. And start to forward fold over the legs with that bend. Just see how that feels in your lower back as the head relaxes. Inhale, start to draw yourself back up and lengthen the legs all the way to straight in front of you. Grounding the heels, pressing the balls of the feet as the toes flex towards your face. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Framing the ears. Exhale, twist right, left arm forward, right arm back, big stretch to the fingertips. Inhale, back to center, arms to the ceiling. And exhale to your left, open up the arms. Inhale through center. Again, to the right, this time plant your right palm, really ground through your finger pads. Turn your toes to the right, so heels are left. All toes pointing to the right. Inhale, left arm up by the ear, lift the hips, pressing into the palm. And exhale, slowly lower, come all the way back to center. Tailbone grounded, arms up. Second side, so twist to your left, left palm plants on the mat. Right arm reaches up by the ear, toes point to the left. Press into the outside edges of the feet and lift the hips. Reach through your right fingers. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. The legs long. Now bend the knees. Plant the soles of the feet. And inhale, reach your arms forward. Imagine you're going to row a boat. Start to row back. So torso forward, arms full up forward, and then pull back. Keep the length in the spine as you row your boat, engaging the core. Beautiful. Could be like you're on a rowing machine, or you could go slow. You can link it with your breath. Really strong movements. Inhale as you reach forward and exhale for the pulling motion. We don't do a lot of pulling in yoga, so it's a really great motion to incorporate. Try to keep your feet connected to the mat. Let's take 2 more. And then pause. Plant your hands behind you to lengthen the heart. Extend your right leg away from you, hovering off the earth. Left hand behind the head. Bend the right knee and bring left elbow to right knee, twisting to your right. Inhale, press the right foot away, elbow opens. Keep going, crunching and twisting. Exhale, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and twist. Nice and slow. Take 2 more. And then keep your right leg extended. Lower the heel to the earth. Press into your right hand. Extend your left arm. Press into your left foot and hips up. Wild thing. Maybe your left heel lifts as you reach your left arm overhead. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Plant both feet, plant both hands. Lengthen the heart. Forward, left hand stays down. Right hand behind the head. Left leg forward. And again, twisting to your left as you crunch, elbow towards knee. Working the core, a few exercises of core before we do some sun salutations. Take 2 more, moving at your own pace. And then keep the right leg extended, left heel down. Right foot is your base, left palm is your base. Hips rise, reach the right arm overhead. Maybe come to the toes of the right foot, lifting your right heel. Wild thing. Heart exposed. Exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. Feet to the mat. Heart long, hands behind the thighs. Keep lengthening the chest forward. And then inhale, lift the feet off the mat. Just tap toe, left and right. Little taps of the toes. You could remove your hands from behind your thighs. It's going to be a lot for the hip flexors. I prefer to keep the support. Again, moving at your own pace, maybe tapping 2 feet at once. Let's take 1 more on each side if you're taking 1 at a time. And then slowly roll to your back. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Take some bicycle crunches. See if you can keep your knee in line with your hip without bringing your thigh closer to your chest. Shoulder blades lift, extend your arm, twisting over. Last core exercise. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a full body stretch or give yourself a hug, whatever you need. And then take the next few breaths, however you'd like, to make your way into tabletop position. Take your time, no hurry. We meet in tabletop on our hands and knees, spreading all 10 fingers wide, shins and tops of the feet connected to the mat. And then start your cat-cow, belly release, look up, exhale, curl and round the spine. Keep moving with your breath. Maybe closing the eyes again. Couple more rounds. And then let's all pause in a neutral tabletop. Pull the belly button to the spine. Right hand stays planted, left arm to the sky. Reach, and then thread the needle. Left arm under the right armpit. Palm is facing up. Left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Find the release. Right hand can stay where it is or bend the elbow and wrap it behind your back. 3 slow breaths here. Plant your right hand back down, press into the right hand to lift your left arm to the sky. Maybe roll the ankle or roll the wrist a little. And then left hand comes back down. Left palm stays down, right hand reaches up and threads under the left arm. Chip all the way to the left. Let your right ear come to the mat. Close the eyes. Left hand can reach behind the back or stay right where it is or reach forward even. Let your left palm back down. Inhale, rise all the way up and out. Right arm to the sky. Maybe roll the wrist around a little bit. And then right hand plants next to the left. Plank pose, step left foot back, right foot back. Press the heels away from you, lift the thighs. Shoulders directly over the wrists. And then let your heels go to the left, toes point right, and just stay for a breath. Inhale, back to traditional plank on your toes. And then heels to the right. Both hands stay connected. Feel the side stretch. Heels high again, plank pose. Now hips back, downward facing dog. First dog of the day or of the practice, walk it out. Pedal the legs, pedal the feet. Shake your head yes and no. Maybe close the eyes again. Just notice how your dog is feeling in this moment. Square the shoulders off. Start to slow down the movement. Find a more still down dog. You could still have a nice bend to the knees here. And from down dog, look to your hands and start to tiptoe all the way forward. Forward fold. Feet meet hands at the top of the mat. Keep the knees bent slightly or generously. Head hangs heavy. Put a little more weight into the toes, the balls of the feet off the heels. Inhale for your first half lift. Lengthen the spine and the crown of the head forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, arms overhead. And on your next exhale, fold forward, hinge from the hips, swan dive or hands through heart center. Inhale, half lift, find length. Exhale, step back, plank pose. And we take our first vinyasa flow. We'll all start with the knees, chest, chin. Lower the knees, chest and chin. Elbows stay close to the body. Tuck the toes. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Imagine you're pulling your hands back towards your feet, heart forward. Exhale, find yourself to down dog, either through child, table, or pressing through plank. In down dog, take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Look to your hands, walk, or if you feel ready, you can hop very gently, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands brace the legs. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Second flow, either knees, chest, chin again, or if you want to take a chaturanga, shift the weight forward into the toes. Exhale, lower elbows to 90 degrees, just halfway. Roll over the toes, up dog. Thighs, shins are off the mat. Deeper heart opener. In cobra and up dog, squeeze the shoulders behind you. Exhale, down dog, everybody. I'm going to take one more sun salutation together, and then you're going to take one on your own. So see if you can pay attention if it's not super familiar to you to what the sequencing is, but don't worry if you forget. Look forward, walk or hop as softly as you can, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. step, or if you want to hop back to chaturanga, keep the elbows bent. Take your vinyasa or press straight to downward facing dog or a child's pose, or lower the knees. You make the vinyasa your own. Support your wrists. From down dog, look forward, bend the knees. Walk or hop, forward fold. Half lift, long spine. Exhale, head heavy. Inhale, mountain. And on your next exhale, start your own sun salutation. You could also just wait in child's pose or down dog for a few more breaths. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Link your breath to your movement as you flow. Nice. Take a breath in down dog. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Let your heels roll to the left, toes point to the right. Either stay here or left hand down, reach right hand to the sky, side plank. Exhale, right hand comes down, heels come back up. Roll the heels to the right hand stays down, left hand reaches. Beautiful. Come back to plank. Option to stay here, lower the knees and cat-cow, or take it one more time. Heels to the left, right hand high. Option to add wild thing, bending your right knee, heel towards glute, step your right foot off the mat, reach the heart to the sky. Come all the way back, plank pose. Second side. Heels to the right, toes left, right hand to the base, left hand to the sky, stacking shoulders. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, and step the sole of the foot off the mat to the right. Nice. Come all the way back, plank pose. Everybody push hips high, heels back, downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Step the right foot outside of the right hand, like lizard. And either lower your back knee for low lunge or keep it lifted. Left hand stays down, right hand behind the head, elbow reaches to the right. Now inhale, reach your elbow to the sky, twist your torso to the right. And exhale, bring your right elbow down your right leg towards your ankle. Inhale, open back up to the ceiling. And exhale, close. Take one more, twisting open. And exhale, close. Plant your right hand down. Find three-legged dog. Right leg high, shake out the right leg. Either travel through a vinyasa or just lower your right foot next to your left. Maybe you can flow, keeping your right leg covering. Down dog. When you reach down dog, take a breath. And on your next inhale, left leg lifts high. Step the left foot outside of left hand. Lower the right knee and make sure it's supported, or keep the right leg lifted. Right hand down, left hand behind the head. Inhale, twisting to your left. Look to the sky. Left elbow points to the ceiling. Exhale, left elbow comes down the left shin towards your foot or ankle. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. One more time with your breath. Then replant the left palm and find three-legged dog, left heel high. Shake out left leg, either vinyasa or straight to down dog. From down dog, right leg lifts. Step forward, again, low lunge or high lunge. Make a choice. Inhale this time, arms up by the ears. If you're in high lunge, I recommend walking your right foot a little wider to make the balance a little bit easier. Keep reaching your left heel back. Squeeze the arms towards your ears, draw your rib cage in. Everybody, hands behind your head, elbows wide. And we're gonna twist to the right, left elbow towards towards right knee. Inhale, rise back up, challenging the balance. Twice more. If you fall out, come back in. Left elbow towards right knee or thigh. Inhale, shoulders back over hips. One more, twisting right. Inhale, rise up. This time, twist to your right and hook your left bicep outside your right thigh. Either press your palms together like a prayer or make a fist out of your bottom hand. Again, you could be practicing this from low lunge with the left knee down. You might even find a deeper twist. One inhale here. Exhale, everybody lower your left knee to the earth. And exhale, plant the hands. From your tabletop, bring your right knee back, but hover it and start to circle the right knee. So left knee is down, two palms are down, right knee is circling. Go in the opposite direction that you're circling your right leg. And then pause and slide your right leg to the right. So it's going to be off your mat. Watch out for walls, neighbors. If you need to turn, maybe just the inner edge of the foot is planted, or maybe the whole foot is planted. Keep the palms down. And then inhale, right hand behind the head. Inhale, lift the right elbow to the sky, twisting right. Exhale, draw your right elbow towards your left elbow. Inhale, back to the sky. Twice more, elbow to elbow at your own pace. And then replant your right hand and keep your legs as they are. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing on your shin. Shoulders over hips, hands behind the head again, elbows wide. Right elbow towards right leg. Side stretch in the left side body. Inhale through center. Take it to the left. Left elbow down towards the earth. Feel the whole right side body stretching, the obliques working. Come back to center. Stay here or take it once more each side. Once you get back to center, plant the palms back down. Left shin stays down. Maybe even wiggle your left foot further to the left. Left hand stays planted. Right hand to the hip. Right heel reaches back. A variation of side plank. Could always move to a fist on the left hand to support. Reach your right hand to the ceiling now. And then start to thread the needle. Right arm under left. Unthread. Reach it back to the sky. Twice more. Threading and unthreading. One more time. And then plant the right hand, lower the right knee. Make your way either through Vinyasa or not, finding down dog. You could take child's, cat-cow, chaturanga. Your practice. What does your body need right now in this morning? From down dog, left leg lifts. Step forward, low lunge or high lunge. Arms up, shoulders over hips, left knee over ankle. Maybe heel toe, left foot wider to help the stability. Press your left heel back, lift your right thigh. Everybody hands behind the head, elbows wide, and then we twist to the left. Right elbow comes towards the left knee. Inhale back to center as you wobble, you've got it. Twice more. And on the third time, come all the way across. Right arm across the left thigh. Prayer hands or fist, getting leverage to find that twist in the torso, really bringing out the spine. One more breath. If you're in high lunge, keep that leg lifted and long. Keep drawing your left hip towards the midline. And then everybody gently lower the right knee to the mat if it's not there already. Inhale. And exhale, plant the hands. Start to reach the left knee back as you circle it around. Beautiful. Finding the range of motion in your hips. Switch directions of those circles. And then pause and slide the left leg wide to the left. Keep the hands as they are. And then bring the left hand behind your head. Inhale, lift it to the ceiling. Open up towards your left. Exhale, left elbow towards right. Inhale, back up. And exhale, elbow towards elbow. Once more, follow your breath. Plant both hands again. And slowly stand up, shoulders over hips, legs stay the same. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Exhale, tilt to the left, side stretch. Inhale, rise back up. Take it to the right. Inhale to center. Once more. If it's too much for your obliques, you could just release your left hand down, left leg. Or release your right hand down to the floor for traditional gate opener. Then everybody, bring your hands back to the mat. Left hand to left hip. Sweep your left leg back. Stacking hips, stacking shoulders. Left hand reaches for the sky. Variation of side plank. Left arm comes under the right. And then inhale it back to the sky. Keep going twice more. And when you're done with that, plant the left hand and make your choice either through Vinyasa, Child's, Down Dog. Take a breath in Down Dog. Inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. High lunge again. Step forward. Arms up. Right knee directly over ankle. Relax the shoulders down the back. And then find power lunge. So tilt the torso and the arms forward. Legs stay the same. Arms are still framing the face. Either stay here or move into your warrior three. Walking the back foot in, lifting off, two straight legs. Squaring the hips and shoulders. Staring at something that's not moving. Keep reaching the arms forward and pressing the left foot back. Heel higher. One more inhale. Exhale, step back, warrior one. Left foot to the back of the mat, right knee bends. Adjust your stance however you need. Maybe take it wider. See if you can dial your left hip forward and right hip back. And then everybody exhale, cactus arms, bend the elbows, really squeeze the shoulders together. Release the hands and shake out the shoulders. Twice more, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Release the hands and shake out those shoulders, those arms. Last one. Coming back into your warrior one. Take a breath. Exhale, hands plant, step back. Option for a flow. Let me take that on the second side. Left leg lifts. Step it through, high lunge. Arms up overhead, shoulders over hips, left knee over ankle. Exhale, tilt forward, powerful lunge. Look forward, either stay here or find warrior three. Lift off. Keep reaching your arms forward and pressing your foot back. Toes point towards the earth. Your head is an extension of the spine. Relax the face. Inhale to grow long through your fingers and your toes. And exhale, warrior one. Bend the left knee. Step all the way back. Right foot is at about 45-degree angle. Exhale, bend the elbows. Release the hands and just shake it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, bend the elbows. Release the arms, shimmy the shoulders. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, really squeeze the shoulder blades together behind your back. Release the arms and shake them out. Find warrior one. Inhale here. And exhale, hands plant. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Optional vinyasa. From down dog, right leg lifts. Warrior two, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Left heel down, left hand back. Reach the arms, right knee over ankle. Maybe widen your stance. Inhale, arms up, cross the wrists, and flip the palms to press them into each other. Really squeeze the arms towards the ears. You're gonna keep this arm variation for quite a while. Your legs are gonna stay the same. Tilt back like reverse warrior with the arms. And then inhale through center, tilt forward like a variation of side angle. Inhale through center, either stay here or take it once more to the back. And front. Come back to center, keep the arms. Straighten the front leg, feel the release. Reverse triangle with the arms, reach back. And reach forward. Come through center and find warrior two, bending the right knee, arms out. Side angle, right forearm to thigh, left hand to the sky. Roll the left shoulder back, spread through left fingertips. Either stay here or bring your right hand behind your head. Right elbow is hovering and take some pulses. Left hand reaches for the sky, pulsing higher for 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Find your side angle again. And everybody find a bind or a half bind. Bend your left elbow. Reach your hand behind your back. Relax your head, your neck. Re-bend into that lunge. Press the forearm into the thigh. Maybe your left hand is grabbing your shirt, your shorts, all the way around to your thigh. Or if you have the bind, you reach your right hand under the thigh. 1 breath in the bind or half bind. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands to frame the foot. Step it back. You know, either vinyasa or something else. Child's pose, tabletop. We meet in down dog when you're ready. Beautiful choices. Take a breath in down dog. Inhale to fill. Exhale, sigh it out. Next inhale, left heel lifts. Warrior two. Broaden across the chest, spread through the fingertips. Deep into the lunge. Keep reaching the crown of the head high. And then inhale, arms up, cross the wrists, maybe switch the cross if you remember, and flip the palms to press them into each other. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse warrior with the arms. Through center, reach it forward to the left. Side stretch in the right side body. Once more, or stay centered. When you reach center again, everybody straighten the left leg. Take reverse triangle with the arms overhead. Inhale through center. Come forward to the left. And come back to center. Rebend the left knee. Find traditional warrior two again. Shoulders relax, hands light. Exhale into side angle, forearm to thigh. Keep pressing the forearm to thigh to keep space in the left side body. You don't want to crunch. You could always walk your back foot in to make a shorter stance. Reach the right hand to the sky and roll the shoulder back. Lean the torso back. Stay here, left hand behind the head. As we pulse, lift your right arm, your torso up. Obliques engaged for 3. Last 2. and 1 side angle with the half or full bind, bending your right hand down the back. If you do have a towel, a strap, or t-shirt, you could always use that to find the grip if your hands don't meet, or just grab your shirt. One more breath in the half or full bind. Keep pressing through outside edge of right foot. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant, step it back. Take your flow of choice. From down dog, shift forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, heels to the left, toes to the right. Inhale, arm up, right arm to the sky, side plank. Stay here or add the threading and unthreading the needle. Right hand under left. Inhale, reach to the sky. Once more, thread, unthread. This time, watch your right hand replant down on the mat, plank pose. Heels to the right, toes point left. Right hand is your base, or come to your forearm or your wrist or your fist. Left hand reaches open and then threads under the right, reaches for the sky. One more time. Come back to plank. You've got this. Stay here, and then we lower our forearms, forearm plank. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Stick with it if you can. Lift the thighs if you lowered them. Maybe bring your hands together for more support and start to walk your feet towards your elbows when you're coming into dolphin. It's like down dog in the lower body. We're taking 2 slow breaths here. We're almost at a resting point. I know it's intense for the shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale, start to walk your toes back to the back of the mat for forearm plank. Release the grip of the hands, plant the palms. Arms are like number 11. Everybody, hips come down, untuck the toes. Sphinx pose. Pull the palms back towards you isometrically. Pull the heart forward, running through the collarbones. And then exhale, forehead down. Make a choice, child's pose, knees wide, hips towards heels, toes touch. Or if you want a deeper hip opener, you could take frog. We have 10 full rounds of breath here before our final standing sequence. So frog, I recommend you turn on your mat for support of your knees. Knees are wide and in line with the ankles. Shins are parallel, and then you fold forward. In either pose, close the eyes. See if you can find a smooth, steady, slow breath, like at the beginning of the practice. And 5 more rounds. Last 2 breaths. Take your time to transition to downward facing dog. Last standing sequence. From down dog, right leg high. Warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand down, left leg. Reach right hand up. Side angle, forearm to thigh. Find your half or full bind. Left hand behind the back. See if you can keep the bind. Walk your left foot in, your back foot in slightly. Starting to put more weight into your right leg. We're coming into half moon with the half bind or the full bind. So maybe using a prop like the wall for support. Lifting left leg. Reaching crown of head forward. One more inhale in the balance. If you've fallen out, it's okay. We're gonna meet in a forward fold. Left foot steps, keep the bind if you have it. Both knees bend generously at the top of the mat. Forward fold. If you lost the bind, see if you can bring your right hand under your right thigh, left hand behind the back, and maybe grab for your shirt, or if you do want to use a strap or something, connect the fingers if you have them. Left foot is the base. We're gonna rise up either tree pose or with the bind, bird of paradise. So stand tall. In tree, right foot comes to the left. It could even be a kickstand on your ankle. In bird, you find the bind. Stand taller. Lift the shoulders. Lift the spine. If you have the bind, maybe play with straightening the right leg in the bird of paradise. One more inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower the right foot down. Release the hands. Everybody find a squat. Top of the mat. Feet wide. Heels in, toes out. Palms press. Use your elbows against your thighs to lift the heart and the crown of the head higher. And then right hand down, left hand to the sky. Open arm twist. You can choose to stay here or bend both the elbows and find, again, half or full bind. Your right bicep is around your right shin. Maybe your fingers connect, maybe not. Everybody, heel toe, left foot towards the center of your mat and come onto your right toes, lifting your right heel. Press off into your left foot again. More work on the left leg. I know it's a lot for the ankle. See if you can rise up with the bind. If you don't have it, just grab your hands on your shin. Stand tall. Squeeze the chin towards chest. One more inhale. Stand taller. If you lost it, come back in. We're going to transition to star. So release the hand grip and step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Find the space. Heels in and toes out here. Exhale, bend elbows, bend knees. Goddess squat. Get low. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms up, star, but twist or tilt a little to your right. Left hand reaches to the right side, stretch through the left side body. Come back to star. Get low, squat down in your horse. Inhale, reach to the right, the left this time. One more each side. Bend elbows, bend knees. Inhale, reach right. Exhale, get low. Inhale, right arm reaches to the left. Last squat, sink it low. Inhale to star, shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. And either travel through a vinyasa or press straight back, downward facing dog. Last sequence, last side. Great work, everybody. Take a breath in down dog. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale, left leg high, warrior two. Inhale in warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, side angle. Finding a half or full bind. Start to walk the back foot in. Look in front of your left foot. And start to move into your bound half moon. Could have a half bind. Just the right hand behind the back. It is not an easy pose. So just play with it. Reach your right heel higher. Reach your right foot back. One side might be easier than the other. Then everybody step forward with the right foot. Forward fold. Yes, you got it. Maybe wrap the right hand behind your back, or maybe reach your left hand under your thigh and try to find that bind again. If you don't have it, that's okay. Hold your shirt. Right hand is going to be our base now for some balancing. Rise up to tree pose or bird of paradise if you want to keep the bind. Stand tall. Lift out the chest, shoulders over hips. Tuck the tailbone, reach it down towards the earth. As the crown of head reaches for sky, maybe left leg straightens partially. Beautiful choices, and then slowly left foot down, hands release. Come to a squat. Feet are as wide as the mat, heels in and toes out. This time, left hand down, right arm up for the open arm twist. Really reach. And then bend the elbows. Maybe finding a half bind, holding your shirt or your shorts. Maybe your fingers connect. Again, right foot is doing a lot of work to balance. Left heel lifts up, right foot, heel, toes to the center of the mat. So it's underneath you to support your weight. And then maybe rise up with that bind or hold on to your shin, pull your leg into your body. Again, stand tall. One more inhale. Release the hands and step your left foot all the way back of the mat. Hands to the hips, bring your feet to parallel now. Toes point forward. And exhale, fold all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Keep your left hand planted and reach your right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, thread right arm under left. Inhale, reach it back to the sky. Do that again. Threading, unthreading, open to the right. And then on the third time, keep your right hand lifted. Stay in the twist. Make it your own. Maybe bend your right hand, reach it behind your back. Maybe crawl your left fingers towards your right foot. Relax the head. Let it release fully. Put some more weight into the toes and out of the heels. One more big breath here. And exhale, two hands release in front of you. Inhale, take a half lift, lengthen the spine. Right hand stays down, left hand to the ceiling, second side. You can stay right here or take the thread and unthread the needle twice. Reach under right arm, back to the sky. And when you feel ready, stay and hold your twist, adding any variations. The more you walk your right hand to the left, the more you're intensifying the twist in the torso. You can get your hips over your ankles by leaning forward a little bit. Last breath here. And then release the hands. Inhale, take your half lift, long spine. And crawl your hands to the top of the mat. Step your feet to the back of the mat. Hips high, down dog. Take a full rounded breath. Inhale. And let it go. Inhale, reach your right leg high, bend the knee, open it up, scorpion dog, heel towards glute. Maybe roll the ankle around, the knee around, shake it out. And then step the right foot all the way forward, low lunge, left knee down. Hips come back, straighten the right leg for a half splits. Just one more breath. And then replant your right foot, heel toe the right foot to the right and find lizard. Maybe walk your left foot further back, maybe come onto your forearms. Relax the head. Start to come back onto your palms. Press the right heel all the way back. Three-legged dog, shake it out. And let the right foot come down next to the left. Left side, left leg up, bend the knee, stack the hips. Fire hydrant, scorpion. Keep the shoulders squared. And then as you're ready, re-extend the left leg, step it all the way through between the hands. Low lunge into half splits. Right knee comes down. Hips go back. Left toes to the sky, flex them towards your shin. Slow down the breath. Plant your left foot, heel toe left foot to the left, finding lizard. Lower yourself down. Let the head and the neck relax. Maybe move the tongue and the jaw around. Soften the brow. And then press into the palms. Tuck your right toes, lift your left heel. Shake it out. And either find your final flow or just your final down dog. Notice how it feels, the quality of your breath, your nervous system. And from your final down dog, bend the knees, look between the hands and hop all the way to a seat. Come on down, extend your right leg in front of you. And then with the left knee bent, cross it over the right. So left knee is kind of on top of the right. If you'd like, you could bend your right knee as well. It's pretty intense in the hips, the hip flexors. So you could keep the right leg straight if you'd like. We'll just take a big breath here to sit tall, shoulders over hips. Hands can be behind you to lengthen the spine. One more inhale, sit tall and start to twist to your right. Exhale, come back to center, untwisting. If you have your right leg bent, re-extend it. Step your left foot next to the right. Right hand down, last time in your wild thing. So hips high. Maybe left heel lifts, reach, find the length. And then exhale, come on back to a seat. Left hand comes outside of left foot. Draw the left knee back. Half happy baby. Right hand can be tented on spider fingers behind you. Press your right heel into the mat. Flex all 10 toes. Maybe move that leg around if you'd like. Stir it a little bit. And then let it go. We'll take the second side. Shake out your legs. Okay, this time left leg stays long. Cross the right knee over the left. And again, you can choose to bend that left leg. 2 legs bent. Right knee is stacked on top of the left. Hands behind you to sit taller. And then start to twist to your left. Come on back, maybe a little counter twist. Re-extend the left foot. Plant the right. Left hand down. Last wild thing. Hips high. Reach right arm behind you. Maybe right heel lifts. And slowly lower all the way down. Hips to the earth. Right hand to the outside edge of your right foot. Half happy baby from your seat. Drawing the right knee back. Nice. And then just release the right leg. Come all the way onto your back. Getting ready for our final Shavasana. Take a full happy baby. Knees to the chest, hands to the feet. Knees pull outside the rib cage. Press the feet back to the sky to feel that resistance. Maybe rock a little bit on your sacrum or let your head roll side to side. Any last posture you need. You have a few cycles of breath if you feel like you need an inversion, a back bend, another twist. Take it now so that you can have and enjoy and reap the benefits of a full 5-minute Shavasana. So get any last bit of movement out of the way. And then when you are ready, draw the knees to the chest, Give yourself a squeeze. Release into corpse pose. Legs long, or if you're by the wall, you could have feet up the wall. Hands open to receive the benefits, or one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart to feel more grounded. Eyes closed. Find stillness. Give yourself permission to rest. I'll give you a few minutes of silence. I'll guide you out when it's time. As tenderly as you can, reawaken the body. Start by wiggling fingers and toes, taking tiny movements. Re-rolling the ankles and the wrists, and finding yourself with the knees to the chest, pulling one and the other into a big, loving embrace. And over the course of the next 5 to 10 breaths, you'll roll to the fetal position, and eventually come back to a comfortable seat where we started the practice. The moon and the sun are love and fear. One fades as the other rises. So from your seat, sit tall, maybe bring hands to the chest if that resonates for you. And exhale. Inhale, fill up, and let that go. Amazing work, everybody. Thanks for joining me this morning. So good to see you.